Welcome back to the deep dive. We grab the tech, we grab the sources, and we give you the inside track. Today, it's the A-Neuvideo ANI-4KHPN. It's a 4K UHD plus HDMI to HDMI scaler. Sounds simple. Maybe not.
Yeah, you might think, oh, just another box. But our mission here is to unpack the surprising depth in this device. It's built to solve problems, sure, but really to guarantee signals work perfectly in places where they just have to.
And right off the bat, that TAA compliance jumps out. That's the Trade Agreements Act thing.
Exactly.
It tells you straight away, this isn't, for plugging your game console into the TV.
Definitely not.
Right.
That TAA label plus things like the metal casing, the detailed environmental specs in the sources, like that heavy-duty ESD protection, plus or minus 8 kV air gap.
Right.
That signals it's meant for tougher spots. Think government, maybe education, professional AV installs.
So its core job is making incompatible things.
Incompatible.
Like different HDMI sources and screens.
Precisely. It's an HDMI to HDMI scaler. Boardrooms, lecture halls, places where you can't afford glitches when plugging in different laptops or sources.
Okay, let's get into the basics then. Section 1. Compatibility, resolution. How powerful is this thing, video-wise?
It's pretty robust. Handles up to 18 Gbps bandwidth. That lets it take in and spit out video up to 4K resolution at 60 Hz.
And crucially, 4.4.4 color.
Yes, full chroma. No color data thrown away. That's critical if you're showing detailed computer graphics or text. You need every pixel's color information to be spot on.
Okay, so it handles a data load. But forcing devices to talk to each other, that sounds like it could cause issues sometimes. Or does the built-in management really smooth things over?
That's where the EDID and HDCP management comes in. It's got controls for both.
Right. ED tells the source what the display can handle.
Exactly. You can basically manage that handshake, tell the source, hey, connect like this. And for HDCP, the copy protection stuff, it handles both the new 2.2 standard and the older 1.x versions.
So fewer black screens or error messages.
That's the goal. Connect older sources to newer displays or vice versa without drama.
And I saw something about quick fixes. Shortcuts. That must be a lifesaver for installers.
Oh, absolutely. Built-in shortcut buttons. If things go sideways and you get no picture, you can instantly force the output to common resolutions like 1080p at 60 Hz or even XGA.
XGA?
Yeah.
Wow. 1024 by 768 for those legacy projectors still hanging around.
You got it. Sometimes you just need any picture to troubleshoot. Those buttons save valuable time.
Okay, this is where, for me, it gets really interesting. Beyond just scaling. Section 2, image and audio control. You can actually tweak the picture through this box using an on-screen display.
Yeah, the OSD gives you a surprising amount of control, not just your standard brightness and contrast.
Oh, else?
You get hue, saturation, sharpness adjustments, noise reduction settings. You can even tweak the individual RGB color levels. It's like having a mini calibration tool built right in.
That's pretty granular. And the motion handling, I saw notes on deinterlacing and frame rate conversion.
Correct. It's got sophisticated processing, 3D motion adaptive deinterlacing for handling older interlaced video sources cleanly, frame rate conversion, and importantly, 3.2 and 2.2 pull-down detection.
Which helps smooth out content originally shot on film.
Precisely. It makes sure film-based content displayed on modern screens looks natural without judder.
Okay, let's talk audio. It passes through the high-end HDMI audio, like LPCM 7.1.
Yes, absolutely. Dolby True HD, DTS-HD Master Audio. Those pass right through the HDMI output.
But it also lets you add or remove audio separately, using optical and analog ports.
Right. It has Toslink optical and analog stereo inputs and outputs, so you can embed audio onto the HDMI signal from a separate source, or de-embed the HDMI audio to send to a separate sound system.
But there's a catch there, isn't there? Those separate ports are limited to LPCM 2.0 stereo only. Is that a big deal?
It's a trade-off for flexibility. You get the option to easily tap into or inject simple stereo audio, maybe for a basic room PA or an older amp. Meanwhile, the full high-res multi-channel audio is still going out over the main HDMI connection, so you kind of get both options simultaneously.
Right, so it gives you choices depending on the setup. Okay, let's wrap this up. What's the big picture for someone considering this?
Well, the ANI-4KHPN is clearly a pro-level tool. It does the 4K scaling, sure, but it adds deep control over compatibility, image tweaking, and audio routing, all packed in that sturdy little metal box.
So, to sum up, 4K UHD plus scaling, solid EDH HDCP management, fine-grained image control, flexible audio embedding, built tough.
Definitely built tough. Which brings us back to that initial point about the specs.
The environmental stuff.
Yeah, the detailed operating temps, that really high ESD protection. It makes you think, doesn't it? We know this isn't just for a standard office.
So here's the final thought for you. Given this level of detail, this resilience built into what seems like a simple scaler, what kind of environments, what applications out there demand that level of absolute signal integrity? Something beyond just a nice to have. What needs that kind of guarantee?
Worth pondering.